All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday night training, as we call our TNT here with Elite Synergy Systems. I want to welcome you guys. Many of you might be making your way back today from the largest escape we have had thus far in the world of Viago, which was over 400 people down in Playa del Carmen, which was absolutely insane, I heard. I'm a little jealous that I did not have an opportunity to skip over the pond and get a chance to come play with you guys down there in Mexico. However, we've got some exciting things that are coming in the world of our escapes for 2025. In fact, this Thursday, we have an all ambassador call where we're going to give you some amazing updates that are happening with everything going on with the back office, everything that's happening in 2025, and prepare you for really closing out 2024 in a strong way. But one of the things we want you to do is start preparing out your calendar for 2025 from our training events, as well as where you're going to be joining us. Are you going to be joining me in Dubai with our reward escape trip that's going to be coming up here for purchase here shortly? Are you going to be joining me in April in Vietnam with my wife and my daughter? Are you going to be joining us at one of the other many locations, some of which you're going to hear for the first time on Thursday? So obviously we've got places down in Mexico. We've got places that are popping up all over the world. We have a new one launching in Africa. We want you to truly go out there and get a lot more stamps in your passport. In fact, what I want you guys to do is have the same problem that I had, which is when you fly into Thailand and they almost don't let you in because you literally have no more room for stamps in your passport, and they make you get an emergency passport, which are purple, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. But today, we're going to keep this, like I said, short and sweet. The reason why is in 25 minutes, we have a guest or a Viago overview that is perfect for guests, but not only perfect for guests, perfect for you. Why? Because we want you to start learning the language, the presentation, the verbiage that you can go out there and hear how to go out there and be the best ambassador, the best messenger of this message of Viago that you have an opportunity to go and share. So I've got a few things that I want to share with you guys today as to where to focus on. And the reason why is because we are brand new inside of our new environment here for the past 6 days. Now, what's super exciting is our baby is looking very good. She's a very beautiful baby. So especially for a 6-day-old baby, if you guys, you guys know, babies come out and sometimes you're like, that's not that cute. You say it's cute, but you know sometimes those babies aren't cute. You guys know what I'm talking about. Everyone says, no, my baby's beautiful, but some of y'all know what I'm talking about, right? If you're being honest. But I'll tell you what, we have a very beautiful baby here with Viago Direct. And not only that, but we are also in the process of making adjustments every day as we are launching this. And over the course of this next week, we're going to be doing a full detailed walkthrough of the back office and the systems next Tuesday. Today, I'm going to show you a few things as to what to focus on, because over this last week, we've made a few adjustments that are making things simpler and easier to focus on keeping the main thing, which is enrolling new ambassadors and enrolling new members to make sure that you can take advantage of the double cycles that are happening here in this month of December, and also all the other promotions. So, and to kick us off here, to go over some of those, I want to introduce my business partner, my brother from another mother. So, gentleman who is probably one of the most consistent. I don't even know. There's so many accolades I could talk about his professional career. But one of the things that I just absolutely love about this human is that he just doesn't miss. He does what he says he's going to do. He walks the walk, he talks the talk. And because of that, he's been able to help mold and create from the genesis of creating the idea of what Viago has become, and a part of every framework from the front end, back end management company. He wears many, many hats. He wears them incredibly well. It's probably why he has such broad shoulders, because he carries a heavy load, but he does it incredibly well. And that is our brother here, Muzaffar Nashvi. Thank you for being here, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. And happy Tuesday, everybody. And Jess, man, it's wild. It feels like we're together, even though you're on the other side of the world, and we definitely miss you and Daff and Phoenix, and my daughters are itching to be able to play with that beautiful little girl. And your daughter came out really, really cute. So I'm My daughters came out cute, but I do got to say my youngest, since he was talking about that, she had long nails when she was born. And so she had her face all scratched up. So it took a while for that to heal and us to see the beautiful, beautiful baby that she was. But she did come out where we were like, ooh, like, what did you do? And my daughter's beautiful. She scratched herself a lot in the room. I don't know how else to explain it to you guys. She did. But listen, I can now go, haha, these are my wife and my daughters, and they're absolutely beautiful, beautiful. But yes, for 6 days old, Viago is absolutely amazing. And listen, this is what I want to talk to everybody about today. The thing that is happening right now is there are people that are focusing on things maybe they shouldn't be focusing on, and other people are focusing on things they should be focusing on. What I'm hoping is after tonight, we get everybody focused on what should be focused on, right? Which is the back office is going to continue to develop and happen. If that's where your focus is, are you really building? Like really? Like let's just talk about it. Are we really at that stage of what builds our business? And what builds our business is your story of results and success. And so keeping a system simple, right? Here's what I'm going to ask you. I'm going to show you a couple of things, and I'm going to just share my screen real quickly, is if we just look at the word system and you want something to be simple and you want it to be duplicatable, the question that I have for everybody, because everybody watching this video is already a member and already an ambassador for the most part, like more than likely you are. But the question I have to ask you is if you're already a member and an ambassador, that means you're active. The question is, are you qualified? So right now, step number one is you need a personal left and a personal right. You do, that are active. Like this is what you need in order for you to be qualified. So what I would love for everybody to do is if you write this down, I'm going to ask if this is a yes or a no for you. If it's a no, we have to get this done. We're going to help you tonight get this done. Number two is your 6. Are you a part of Club 6 yet? Is this a yes or a no? Because we want your 99 to be free. Like we want this for everybody. This right here. Is it a yes or is it a no? If it's a no, it's okay. We're going to turn it into a yes. If it's a no, it's okay. We're going to turn it into a yes, hopefully sooner than later. And then number 3 is to get your first promotion, which is bronze, which we want you to have 5 left and 5 right. So the question is where are you in step 1, 2, and 3? Where are you right now? And if all 3 of these are yeses, congratulations. Now the next question is, how many people on your team have finished 1, 2, and 3? How many people on your team have finished 1, 2, and 3? And then if you have a couple people that have finished 1, 2, and 3, how many on your left team have finished 1, 2, and 3? And how many on your right team have finished 1, 2, and 3? So how do we do this, right? Well, it comes down to the simple steps, right? Have you made this list? Is your list growing every single week? Is it growing or is it diminishing because you're making phone calls? You should be adding to your list every week, adding. Number 2 is that we have to set appointments, okay? And then number 3 is the presentation, which we are doing one tonight. So what I'm going to tell you is tonight in now 18 minutes, in 18 minutes from now, we're doing a presentation and we're going to be doing one on Thursday. Now, I know so many other, and at the same time, it's going to be at 6:30 Pacific, which is 9:30 Eastern, right? Same thing tonight, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. The question I have for all of you is, like Jesse said, if you don't have a guest for tonight, get on and learn the language. Learn how to transition from slide to slide. Write down the transitions. Write down when we're changing. Now, how a presentation works is the person, normally we try to have a host, fantastic and energetic. After the host, right, The host will go to either somebody that's doing the intro. The intro is so important because you tell your story and then why you're doing this. Even if you're doing a one-on-one, if you have Jesse doing a presentation for you and you're putting a guest on, you want to tell your story and why you're doing this, and then edify the speaker, edify your expert. Edify means to build up, which you guys learned at the regional that was done on Saturday. Then what happens is we're going to go through the presentation. So tonight we're going to do this. Now, what I'll tell all of you is everybody right now that's on this Zoom is looking at getting some sort of promotion going into 2025. Okay, 2025 is going to be a massive year for all of us. And what I want you to do is focus on some numbers. I'm a numbers guy. I am somebody that's systems, numbers, and I'm going to give you the numbers that I don't want you to wait until January to start. Like so many people come out with a New Year's resolution and they wait till January 1st. No, what I'm going to show you for this, start now. Start now. Start your new habits now. Start your new work now. And this is what it is. I was taught that the key to success, here are the numbers. It's 4 to 5 presentations a week. 4 to 5 presentations a week, 16 to 20 a month for 24 consecutive months. The key word is consecutive. And everyone that has worked with me in my career that has done this exactly was staring a 6-figure income in the face. They just were. But the key word is consecutive. Now, 4 to 5 a week. Here's the deal. You can have a bad week. You just can't have a bad month. What's a bad week? A bad week is I went to the fives and for 4 days we were hanging out, having fun, partying, kicking it. That's a bad week for presentations. It's a good week for your family. It's a good week for social media. It's a good week for new recruits. It's a good week for video. It's a good week for stories. It's good in so many ways. But for actual presentations, if you didn't do any, it could be a bad week. It's okay. You're supposed to have those bad good. It's like a Michael Jackson bad. Remember when he said bad was good and everybody was like, I'm bad, but you were good, right? So the point is you can have a bad week, but that's still a good week in another part of your life. Just don't have a not good month. Maintain your 16 to 20 per month. And if you're going to start that, start it in December. Start it now. So guess what? Tonight's presentation, if you have a guest on, even if you didn't do the presentation, but you had a guest on, it counts as one of your 4 to 5. If somebody on your team has a guest on, and you're on, it counts. Now, here's the other thing. If you do a home, like a travel party, for example, if you do a travel party and there are 15 people that are new guests at that travel party, you may go, Muzaffar, is that my 15 to 20 for the month? No, this right here is one. It's the actual act of presentations per week and per month. Okay, per month. This is the numbers right here. If you can maintain this, and we're going to do a bunch of presentations to help you, I promise it will help. The last thing I'm going to share with you guys as I turn it back over to Jesse here, because we want to keep this short and sweet, is some of the things that we've been saying that's been working. Like I just met with a CFO of a university when I was in Toronto, and he was like, hey, what do you do? And I said, me and my partners have just launched the most incredible luxury travel membership and lifestyle membership in the world. And he was like, oh my God, like, what is that? The most incredible luxury travel membership and lifestyle membership in the world. I said that to 3 people that had big businesses or like the CFO, and their response was, oh my God, tell me more. Tell me more. I've never had people respond to an opportunity that I've ever been a part of, like I've had here at Viago. I'm just telling you, I'm not knocking anything else I've done. I've been very grateful for the success that I've had. And I've always tried to come up with a one-liner, a quick, something that's going to make people go, I want more. I want to do I want, like, I just haven't had that like this. Do you know travel is sexy? And when you say that you've partnered with the most incredible, you can use whatever adjectives you want to use, but the most incredible luxury travel membership in the world, people go, oh my gosh. And I tell, as I was explaining him a little bit, I go, you know how you got to pay $600 a year for American Express? They don't even have 1/5 of the benefits we have. He was like, oh my gosh. He goes, so do I got to sign up for a credit card to get what you guys have? I'm like, no, not at all. I said, not only will you get what we have, I said, but imagine if you don't have to pay any monthly fees. If I show you a membership that's incredible and you refer other people, I said, you'll have no monthly fees. And after 1 year of being loyal to us, you'll have 2,800 travel points that you can go use to travel. And he was like, oh my gosh, who wouldn't do this? Anyways, we had a lot of fun. It's been incredible. I'm excited. This presentation is going to be in 11 minutes. Get people on, text someone to join us. Just get them to watch it and watch what happens. Jess, man, thank you for everything that you've been doing. Man, it's been incredible partnering with you, working with you. And I said this on a European call today. You weren't on there, but I was telling people about spillover and how in 20 years of my career, I've never had spillover go into my business until my sponsor's name was Jesse Mack. Brother, it's the first time in my career that somebody helped my business grow the way that you did, man. And I appreciate you and I love you and your family. And you've been a godsend for us. So thank you for being you. Thank you for being a great sponsor. And I'll turn it back over to you, my friend.
Oh, thank you so much, brother, and appreciate everything you do. So it's always funny. It's like, man, some of you guys are like, man, I wish I would have sponsored Muzaffar. I was like, I don't know if you do, man. He's a lot. I'm just telling. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, you
Uh,
know, listen,
so
we,
yeah,
we, we had the first meeting like, hey, listen, this is what we're gonna do. We had it.
listen, I put on my running shoes. I'm just trying to do my best to try to keep up. I love you, brother. Thank you so much for everything you do to impact everybody's lives here. And and most of you will never know all the things that Muzaffar does behind the scenes, and not just being a protector, but also creating so many of the systems from Good Life trainings to all the different things. So thank you, thank you, thank you for working tirelessly and always leading by example. So every time I think about it, and I think about kind of that Mamba mentality, and when I see Kobe Bryant's conversations and that tenacity and that, like, and it's like, all right, you excited, and it's like, what, the job ain't finished. Is it finished yet? We ain't finished. Like, it just reminds me of those 1,000 shots in the gym before everybody walked in, so 10,000, right? So it just, you epitome that. You're an incredible role model as a business owner, but you're also an incredible role model as a father and as a husband. So thank you, brother. So guys, I'm gonna just only take about 5 minutes here because I want to make sure you guys get on this. Now, some of you guys are going like, oh, do I need to listen to the presentation? Yes. Why? So because we want you to get your 1,000 kind of steps underneath you. We want to get you your 100 presentations. In my line of work, and one of the things I found out is once you do something 100 times, you kind of figure it out. So how quickly can you get through your first 100 presentations so that way your 101 is real good? So just kind of take a look at that first little bit in the beginning. I remember, like, don't be afraid to mess it up. So if you mess it up, just, after the presentation, say, I'm so sorry. That was really bad. Can I try again? And just do it. Like, don't worry so much about who says yes, who says no in the beginning. We just want you to get good at the skill set. Now, how you get good at the skill set is you learn from people that are really good at it. And so I'm excited because as good as Muzaffar's presentation is going to be tonight in 7 minutes, the presentation he's going to do next month after his next 100 presentations, because you better believe Muzaffar's doing 100 presentations the next 30 days because he's doing about 2-3 every day, right? It's the reason why he's out there signing up people, building his organization, launching new teams, and doing what it is that everyone needs to focus on while he's doing everything else. So anyway, I want you to be on that presentation. I want to show you guys a couple of things here that I think are important. Okay? I know many of you guys are going like, oh, there's new. I get it. Right? We're going to get you guys all the details. The reason why we've been waiting to finish some of the tutorials and some of that is because we're still making a few adjustments, and we want to make sure that when we have those videos, they're 100% accurate for you and your team. what to be focused on right now is this, is just simply on how you get somebody signed up or how you get somebody enrolled, which is a very simple process. So when you go on to viagodirect.com, right, and you hit sign in. Now, for those of you guys that are enrolling people in different countries, you're going to notice up in the top right-hand corner, there's that little flag where you can see all the different countries that you can select for someone to enroll in from around the world, which is pretty cool, right? Now, once you go out there and you hit sign in, right? Okay, what it's going to do is going to take you to our sign in page. Now, if you have our old system from our previously in our pre-launch window, right, that was signed in, you're going to need to create your login, which is now your email. We don't have a username anymore. Your login is going to be your email and your new password that you need to create. So if you haven't done this already, you're going to need to go hit forgot password, put in your email address associated with your account during our old company / pre-launch time. And then that way you can get that and log in. Once you get logged in here, I just want to show you something real quick here. We're going to do a full tutorial on all the different elements and pieces here in the back office and all of your little widgets and all that kind of fun stuff. For now, the only thing we really want you to be focused on is to make sure that your profile is set up. So when you click over here on the right-hand side underneath your little name, you're going to see profile. Under profile, the area that you're going to look here real quick is under my website, your website and your login. This is going to show you what your Viago Direct website or your web alias is, which is where you're going to send people for them to enroll. Okay. Now, it might have your name here. It might have an ID number, which is your Viago ID number. So write this down. Now, right now, we're updating this so it's easily able to save changes. As of right now, once I would recommend just have this available so you know. Instead of trying to fix something right now, just use this as your website. Okay, and we'll show you how you can update your web alias to something simpler or easier, your name, if you'd like to change that here shortly, okay? Through this process, okay, what you're going to basically be doing is this is the link that you're going to send people to sign up or enroll through your site, right? So when you send that over to somebody, this is where they're going to go through the enrollment path to join as a Club Viago member with the launch pack. And then it's going to have an opportunity for them to also enroll as an ambassador. Now you'll notice here that the first thing it's going to do, I have this switched over to Philippines on the top over here. I'm going to go back to the United States. Okay, I'm going back to the US. It should default to whatever country you're in, but you want to make sure they're on the right country. And then they're just going to continue through clicking, I want that pack. Yes, I want to become an ambassador because that's how they're going to earn with us. And then they're just going to check out. Okay. Now it's going to have your web alias here. If you don't know if your name isn't showing up there, this is obviously a demo account I'm showing you, right? This is where you're going to be able to put in your web alias, your ID, or your email where they can search so they know that you're getting credit as their enroller or as their sponsor. Now, if you send them your link, great. If you happen to send them to just viagodirect.com, they're going to have to put that in so they know who it gets credited to here to enroll people. Now, just as we go through this, I just want to take one more second here is what are we focusing on in the month of December? So right now, people are looking to set up their year for 2025. So getting people enrolled to start planning for their 2025 now is really important. So the thing is this, Muzaffar said it right, get 6. That's Club 6. Club 6. How do I build a business? Club 6. How do I go bronze? Get one person on the left and the right on Club 6. You're bronze. How do I go silver? 2 people on the left and the right that are Club 6. You're silver. 4 people on the left and the right. You're gold. You guys kind of get this, right? So literally, when you start doing the math on this, everything is Club 6. So you become a Club 6 member, your membership fees are waived, and get after that. Now, for those of you guys that are a little bit more excited than just get 6, go out there and win the competition. We're excited to see as the numbers that have been going to be displayed on Thursday on the All Ambassador call for the winners from our November contest. So congratulations. I know a few of you are fighting for those number 1, 2 spots and those extra bonuses. But going out there and winning those cash prizes for the month of December is going to be huge. So guys, 2 minutes, we're going to log off muzaffarzoom.com. MuzafferZoom.com. We'll put it down there in the chat box in case you haven't figured out how to spell Muzaffer. So that way it's there. So MuzafferZoom.com. And we're going to be heading over there for the live presentation on Viago so you can learn more and invite some more people over there. And then stay tuned next week, Thursday, for corporate announcements, next Tuesday for all of the training in your back office, as well as all the resources and tools that are going to help you duplicate incredibly fast. We'll see you guys on the inside.